earthquake. Where is God? Why such calamity? And when we look around us, it seems that there's murders, senseless murders, rapes, breaking into homes, vandalism, all kind of calamity, all kind of tragedy all around us. And it begs the question, family, where is God? How is this God of the universe regulating all this? Or is this God of the universe hands off and say, I've created it, now you go figure this out? We come to our series this morning, The Sovereignty of God. For the next 3 Sundays, I want to bring to you a doctrine of Scripture that many don't talk about because it's such, it provides sometimes confusion and maybe discomfort to some people, but it should provide comfort because in it we understand that God is in control of everything. No matter what it looks like, a loss of a job, having to go back to a hometown, God yet is in control of everything. And it is God's sovereign rule and sovereign plan that He works everything out according to the counsel of His will. No one can thwart the plan of God. No one can stay His hand. It is the sovereignty of God that we must understand in order to look at 9/11 tragedies of such and understand, okay, where is God in all this? You see, God is sovereign. That sovereignty, He is supreme ruler over everything. So when we speak of the sovereignty of God, we're talking about the authority, the rule, and the government of God in all things. The good and the bad. God is just not in the high points in life. He's also in the low points. He's in 911 as He is in someone winning the lottery, although it seems not. But yes, He's in everything. We seen just a while ago, God is great. Which means that His magnitude is so enlarged, so big that we cannot consume or comprehend who this God is. Not until we open Scripture and begin to look at what He's written for us in this holy word to give us some insight into who God is. So for this first installment of this series, The Sovereignty of God, I want to ask the one question, or answer the question, God who? Who is this God? Who is this God that allows such tragedies as 911? Who is this God to allow a husband to beat on his wife? Who is this God to allow a baby to be born blind or be born with some kind of disease? Who is this God? First, we must ask this question before we really understand the sovereignty of God and how He rules and governs and authoritates everything. First, who He is.